Hey, what's up? Kaiser here, and in this video I'm going to talk to you a little bit about getting your testimonials together for your website. For your website, we're going to need some testimonials for the right column to get your site set up, and just for the future of your business and how well you pull clients with your site, you're going to need a lot of testimonials. The more the better. It's something that you really can't get wrong, something that you can't overdo. I can't think of a scenario or a situation where you could have too many testimonials. I mean, not only could you have them in the right column of your site, you could even throw them into the body copy on the left side, and there will obviously be a testimonials page. And the longer, the better. That thing could be a mile long, and it's not going to matter. And one of the reasons why is, I mean, just the psychology of the person searching for personal training services on the web. They're just trying to look for as much information about you to find out if you're credible, as much validation about you as possible. And all they have to go on is your website. They just want to know that you're not a psycho, that you know what you're doing, that you know what you're talking about. And that's what they're going to base their decision on, just your credibility and your experience. I mean, and testimonials, they solve that entire problem. Until they, just from the copy on your site, all they have to go on is what you say about yourself. But um, your testimonials, they bring validation to all of those statements, and people will read the testimonials. When you buy other products on the web, other info products, a lot of times we don't even read the testimonials because we're so used to seeing them. All we really read are the features of the product, and then we decide if we want to buy the product. But that's not true in this case. This is psychology of every different consumer on the web is a little bit different, and when it comes to training services, they are going to read your testimonials. I mean, they'll probably check out every single page on your site, but the testimonials are of special importance when it comes to your training business. Now, for your homepage testimonials, these can be relatively simple. If you look at my homepage testimonials, on the right column, you'll notice that none of them have a before and after picture. Before and after pictures are generally better, but for these clients, I did not have any. Even though for a few of them I do have some impressive before and afters, I don't have a before and after for all of them. But what I do have is a consistent looking picture for all of them. It keeps the homepage looking nice and clean, makes it look attractive, and don't underestimate the importance of that. A good first impression goes a long way. And these are all good-looking people that I have here on the homepage. These are all actual clients of mine, not friends. They're all very long-term clients of mine who paid a lot of money to train with me, but they also happen to be very good-looking women. Um, the majority of the people that look for personal training services are women. Um, these are all young girls and even older girls. Older women will identify with younger women. People in generally, it's just hardwired into us that we have no problem looking at good-looking people, and the more idealized, the better. So even though your target consumer will end up in most cases being 40 somethings that are on the heavy side, they naturally will identify with better looking people. I mean, having a fake picture of a model here, that doesn't really make sense if it's obviously a fake photo and not a testimonial. But picking your best looking clients, or in general people that represent your business the best. Now, I don't want to be judgmental in that case, so just take it for what it is. But putting your best foot forward, or the best faces forward of your business, and having good looking pictures is important. I took every single one of these pictures. I did not ask these clients to give me pictures of them. I made sure that I handled it. Actually, what's kind of funny is these were all done in my training studio, and I took the lamp off of the desk and I held it in front of their face, and I made them stand in front of the sign that we had there just to make sure that the picture was perfect. Because again, the looks do go a long way. All right, so that covers the picture. Now when it comes to the text for these homepage testimonials, you want to have, um, you want them to talk about specific benefits that they got from your training program. You want to talk about benefits and objections. In general, with a testimonial, you want it to say something that is on the mind of your customer, of your visitor. And usually, what they're looking for is what's in it for them, and they're looking for things that are wrong, like things that they might say that are negative about you. They're always looking for, the reason why they wouldn't want to train with you. That's also something on their minds. So that's something that you want each of these testimonials to address. So when you're asking your client for the customer, I'm sorry, when you're asking your client for the testimonial, you may want to give them a topic to write about to kind of guide the testimonial. You've probably talked to each of these clients many, many times, so you kind of know what the best benefit is about your training that they like the most, um, what they've got out of it, what kind of result they've got, or an objection they had in their mind. So that's something you may want them to expand on in the testimonial. And for each of these testimonials, I specifically asked for um, something that the client had told me in the past that they liked about my training. Each one of these are just positive things that they said about me in passing, but when it came to getting a testimonial from this client, I just asked them to expand on that point, and I think they came out really good. They turned into some really good testimonials, and then for each one, I just took out a good point from the copy and I put it as a headline. Um, like I said, people will generally read your testimonials on your homepage, but people will also scan many of them, especially the first time they'll be doing a lot of scanning, and you want to your site to be scanning friendly, which pulling out info, writing headlines, bullet points, things like that, that does do that. So again, to review, what we want is um, benefits. We want results achieved. I'm sorry if I didn't make that point enough, but results are the number one thing that you should have in a testimonial. Um, Now these days, the laws against claiming that everyone is going to get that result, they're becoming more and more stringent. But if a client did achieve a very good result, that's something that you would want them to write a testimonial about. Now, don't take that as legal advice. You could potentially get in trouble for that, and I don't want to be held responsible. But those are just a few points on that. Now for your video testimonials, that's one of the things you want to keep in mind. Just everything I've said so far. And for your testimonials page testimonials, the only thing I would add is that you can let your testimonials get a little longer. Like I mentioned, people will be reading these testimonials. So you can allow your videos to be natural and to be long. You want them to be good, but you can allow them to be long. And you can allow your written testimonials to be long and to be personal and to be credible. And just having a more personal tone will make them more credible. I've changed my website a few times, so you're going to see that I don't follow my own advice. My own testimonials are very short. They're kind of salesy, kind of hypey, or they look like pitches. But you may not want to do that, and I don't recommend you do that, especially not for all of your testimonials. If you ask for a client for a testimonial and they give you a really long, heartfelt testimonial, that's actually the best testimonial you could have. So use those too. Now, the best places for those would be on your testimonials page, not for your right column. If it went in your right column, what you'd have is a picture and then a ton of text, and it would take up the entire right column, and that wouldn't look good. But that would be a perfect testimonial for your testimonials page. All right, so that was a few words on getting your testimonials together. Obviously, it's not your own words, but you do want to make sure that they serve you, because everything that's on here, everything on your site, every word that's on your site, you want it to bring your customer closer to giving you that call, closer to a sale. So that's why you want to pay attention to everything that's on here, and testimonials are a big part of that. Alright, so there's some more videos here on setting up your site. If you have any questions on any of those areas, watch those, and I'll talk to you soon.